Two of the three accused in a Ponzi scheme case involving pastors running a multi-million-dollar investment scam and pocketing money have been convicted in the United States. Their convictions have increased the pressure on the third accused, who is currently in South Africa. A trio of pastors claimed that their investment company was in keeping with God's mission because it equated to personal wealth for churchgoers who signed up in 8 top-tier hotels and at religious events in the United States. However, several investors lost money, and some of it was allegedly used on personal private jet trips and to keep the investment company, which U.S. authorities have labeled a $28 million Ponzi scheme, afloat. Arle Ray Johnson and John Erasmus Frimpong are two of the pastors, and now fraud convicts are jailbirds. Johnson was sentenced to 6.5 years in prison in the United States last month, and Frimpong was scheduled to be sentenced this weekend. Dennis Mbongeni Jali, the third pastor, is from KwaZulu-Natal, South Africa, where U.S. authorities say he previously fled. With the case against his two co-accused in the United States nearing completion, it appears that authorities in that country will turn their full attention to Jali, who is also facing legal issues in South Africa. He is listed as an accused who is detained pending extradition proceedings by the U.S. Attorney Office of the District in Maryland. By the time this article was published, Gauteng's National Prosecuting Authority had not yet responded to the media questions about the status of a case filed against him in Johannesburg. A Facebook message about his stance on the legal action he was facing was also unanswered. What appears to be a promotional video posted online about 4 years ago, Jali described himself as follows: "I'm a friend, I'm a lover, I'm a father. As long as it's good and godly, I'm everything you imagine me to be. That's where you'll find me. I'm a Forex trader and I believe I'm among the best." Jali also implied he was such a successful Forex trader that he was bringing in enough money so that his wife can never work a day in her life. He seems to have written a book titled My First $1 Million, 8 figures attained by following the 8 principles of highly successful jet-setting millionaires. A description of it on Amazon says how a young boy from South Africa raised by a single parent rose from dust to power in Forex market and private business. Raw and testing, this book will alter your perspective in life. However, Jali's story is not a typical rags to riches one, according to the U.S. authorities. The case in which he is a defendant in the United States is linked to the first $1 million or first million on a company Jali allegedly established there in January 2017. According to evidence presented during Johnson's trial, First Million presented itself as a wealthy management and financial literacy group, with its core business offering being a 12-month guarantee investment contract, according to a U.S. Justice Department statement issued last month when Johnson was sentenced.